Good morning. I'm just trying to get this all situated, guys. If you were here last week, we started some projects and I have them all painted and we're just gonna finish these up today. Today, besides the project pieces, we are using some Iron Orchid Designs ink, and then I went in and grabbed the Iron Orchid Designs in Rose Botanical. I'm doing multiple projects today. I mean, besides here in my live, I'm working on a window too, and I was trying to figure out what to use, and I think I'm going to use, they've got some really good, it's a 3-pane, and I think it'll look gorgeous. So I'm going to use this on a few of our projects, and I can move these quick. Everything's sliding away. I also have some stamps here that we're going to use too. So I brought out our Kindest Regards. I don't think I have that one in stock right now. I think it's out of stock at IOD. We have new Ephemeral Text, and I do have this one in. And Decor. And I believe, I don't know, you guys, our website's www.midwestcharm.co, so you can go see what we have in stock and pick out what you want. But I know I have the Rose Botanicals and most of the stamps, but I do know IOD is out of some, and I was not able to get them last time. So if you remember, if you watched my last live, or we're here for it, I painted up this little sewing machine drawer. We are going to use one of the stamps, the text ones on the side. I'm thinking, I pulled up my 3 most used inks are black, mixing white, and stone gray. Those are the ones I use the most. And I'm trying to give each of these a really different look. Hold on. Okay. Trying to give them each a little bit different look. So I think on this one we're going to do stone gray, because on the little planter cups we're going to use the white, and then we'll use black today, but I could be wrong. So let's get started with this. We're going to stamp the sides of this, and I am thinking I'm going to use Kindest Regards. We're going to use our stone gray ink, and we are going to ink this baby up. When you apply the stone gray ink, it always looks like nothing's on there, but I promise you it is. For this one, I just leave it on the backer when I go to stamp. I don't ever pull it off. I'll show you guys this side in just a second. I want to ink up that last little spot. And then I'll show you guys this side. So this is what it's going to look like, and I do believe we're putting a transfer. And then we'll get it all distressed up. And again, this looks like there's nothing on here when you ink it, but it's magical and it does its thing. And it's one of my favorites to use on backgrounds. There's the cap. All right. So this is actually our checkout area. We are not opened until 10, but on the weekends I tend to ride in early with my hubby and carpool, because we both work the same hours. Well, he works a little earlier than me. Okay, so here is our final on this. I don't know, can you guys see that? I love it. We have just a sanding pad. I will link all of the items I used below, so you guys can grab these. I cut these ones in half because they're so big. And this is what we use when we have classes here, are these. I really wanted to accent this little pole part on here. All distressed up, and then I think what I'm gonna do, I just wipe this off really quick. I just throw cardboard that we get in our boxes over our workstation here so I don't get paint on it. I was thinking, I want those to fall. I haven't opened one of these at home, and I just did not remember to bring this. I remembered everything else I needed, but I want those little flowers here on the back. And, oh, my ink fell. Let me grab my scissors. I'm gonna just place these along the back here. I'm going to trim them down though, because I don't want, I think I want pinks, mostly pinks. So we're going to cut out these pink ones, and I think we may need these too. Okay. Make sure we're in. Let me tip this down a little bit more. Come on, baby. Let's not go today. All right. We are going to just kind of arrange it so we've got floral and some greenery. Make sure I'm doing this in the screen here, because I do want to use a bunch of these leaves. That's what I love about these transfers, is you can totally just cut them apart and use what you want. You don't have to use them how they are in the books at all. Actually, I'm going to leave that stem on that one. And then let's get cutting these ones apart. Gonna be a good one to cut. Okay. I think we'll go along here and up through here. Okay. If you haven't used transfers before, they're super duper easy. This is an all-in-one paint, so it's already got a top coat on it. I did wipe off our extra sanding dust. So you're just gonna peel off the backer. You are going to place your transfer down where you want it. Use the little tool that comes with it and rub it down. And I think I'm going to carry these over. And just rub and peel back the backer as you're rubbing. If something doesn't come or go down, like this piece here, just push it back down, rub it back, and it'll go down. And as you can see, I'm kind of going in at all different directions. I like to save this bigger part on these for the last, so it doesn't pull up. And then I'm going to go back over and distress this one more time so that the distress lines match up with the distress lines of the box. And you're just going to use your top vellum piece to burnish. And look at that, you guys. We use these all over the store for storage and for display pieces, and they work so good. We have one with a couple of them with our wax melts that we carry. They fit in them perfectly. Our soaps that we carry fit in them. We've used them for, we've got a little, we make tags for the store, like these. Can't see the designs, but we make those for the store. But we also, when I make them, I always cut extra so that we can sell them here in the store. And they do really well, especially around the holidays. So we've got those in one with some cute little string. These, oh, we had our milk paint in them at one point, and that was really, really pretty. All right. Another one on, and then I'm just gonna do this all the way around, you guys. Let me know what you're thinking, if you would have done something a little different, or if you've done something similar. I think I'm gonna just throw these leaves right in the middle. And then I'll just go over this at the very end with, I'll probably use our Sweet Pickins Final Finishes top coat. That is my absolute favorite to use. I use it for my decoupaging. I use it for most everything. I have satin here at the store too, which I use too, depending on the look, the finished look I want. But I typically use that matte one the most. And again, I'll link everything. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I should really pull up my tablet, you guys. I'm sorry. So I can read what's going on with everybody. It is beautiful fall weather here, finally. We're not supposed to have any rain. Some really bad storms rolling through as of late. So it's kind of nice to not have it. Let me get in here and check the live, you guys. Give me just a second. I am going to go in, switch my account, and oops. Let me try that again, sorry. I'm going to go in as myself for the other account, just so, there we go, I can read. Okay, there we go. What's the weather like in your area? Let me turn the volume down so it's echoing. Perfect. All right. If you have any questions, ask. I am more than happy to take a quick pause and explain what's going on. We are just upcycling some stuff that I've had here in the store. And I like to work, I hate sitting here doing nothing. And especially on Saturdays when I come in early, I always feel like I should be doing something. So I sit and work on my projects. So besides we started last week, I also have like a window I'm working on today, and I'm using the Rose Botanicals for that too. And we're just, we just stamped the sides of this box with Kindest Regards by IOD. One of my favorites. I love using the text, the Le Courrier, the new ephemeral text, and the Kindest Regards for backgrounds, because it is so, I don't know, it's just perfection. And I'm just burnishing these pieces in so they're not going to pop up. And I'm just going around and decorating the sides because I didn't want this to be too bland. We use these little boxes all over the store. And we will get top coats on them. Welcome in. So we've had really bad storms roll through, tornadoes and the like. So today is beautiful and sunny, and I'm super excited. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, we've got the other side. I'm going to work on that and then maybe go back in and fill in a few more spots. And I did carry that transfer onto this ledge. I don't know. Make sure you guys can see that. And I just took our Rose Botanicals, which is the new one of the new transfers from Iron Orchid Designs, and cut them. This is how they came, and I just cut them all apart. Let me move all my pieces I've used, so that we have the different pieces, and I can put it on here how I want. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry. It's got to be the wet. It's got to be because it's been working beautifully. All right. And I'm just going to burnish. What's everyone up to? Anybody have big plans this weekend? I think we are finishing up school shopping the 16th, so we're going to take him. Otherwise, I think we're done shopping for absolutely everyone else, which is nice. I love this transfer. Has anybody here used this transfer yet? It's the Rose Botanicals. It was in the last release. And again, we just cut it into chunks so that I could use exactly the pieces that I wanted to. I'm gonna move this one back here. I'm gonna have to cut that one up too. And I literally just go in and cut them. And then I'm gonna cut these leaves right along the stems. Just gives me a little bit more to work with. Let's see, yesterday I ordered more milk paint for the store. We ordered more Connie lines and designs rice papers. Y'all, if you haven't used her rice papers, hit up the website. They're really, really reasonably priced. They are beautiful to work with. And yeah, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. They're beautiful. But I just ordered more because they're going a lot faster than we had thought they would, which is always exciting. I'm really happy about that because I love using them. Oh, also, you may have seen me out there helping to promote Sonnet's Makers Box. You guys, does anybody here get that? Because it's phenomenal. I love it. It just sparks my creativity. It gets me sometimes just thinking out of the box and doing things I wouldn't normally do. And I really enjoy that part of it. Oh, I'm just going to use my fingernail to rub that part down. It's right on the other edge there. But we actually have 0 plans this weekend. Oh, actually, I'm lying. We have the back to school shopping today after work. The 16-year-old works until 4. Hubby works until 4 or 5 today. And then I'm open until 4. So we're going to go down right after we close, go get his stuff for school. And then he had to wait till he got paid because he has specific things he wants. We have our family fantasy football league draft Sunday, and along with that we do a taco bar. And yes, even our children who do not like football take a team and it's always fun. We just do it to have something fun to do together. But I will throw it out there. I have the most championship wins in our family fantasy football league, so just saying. But that's this weekend. Monday, almost everybody works, so we won't be doing anything Monday. We are grilling. Oh, guys, I don't know how to put these because they're kind of not necessarily fitting with what I had in mind. So once I'm done with this one, I have a really quick finish on the little cups that we did last week that we just painted. We're gonna stamp on those. This is just getting the transfers and distressed again. I will seal this up at home because I don't want to open a thing of top coat here. I go through so much top coat that I hate taking it from the store because we sell through it. And again, I have an order coming, but I just feel a little guilty. All right, now to figure out, do I put another flower here? What do you guys think? We've got one more floral we can put here. We've got some leaves. Maybe it makes more sense to do those leaves and kind of space it out a little bit. Might throw that stem in there that we pulled off. And then I'm going to check the other side here and then just double check that I like the layout of these pieces. Oh, this stem will work right there. That's perfect. We're just lining it up with the stem on that, and then yes. Okay. Love when that works out. This one I'm just burnishing with my finger since it's so small. Okay, there's one side. I'm gonna leave the front, I think, plain. And then this is the other side. So they're both a little different. I mean, we could I could cut some leaves. What side? Actually, I really like, the only thing is right here, I could use something. Do I have another? I do have another stem. Let's throw another stem right there, just to kind of balance things out. I'm just gonna layer that in. Yeah, a little bit finer lines on this. So yes, I'm using my finger now. Let me grab a bigger piece to burnish with. Perfect. I like that. Now, do we put some leaves on the front here? Maybe put the last floral, which it'll be hard to work around this little handle. I was just gonna leave it. What do you guys think? Think about it. I'm gonna put the rest of the transfers in there. Pull out, this is our next project right here. So this got, it was about 3 coats of paint on this. This was, if you remember, I'm gonna show you the ugly color that this was. I did not paint the inside of it because I did brush it, I did not spray it. And this is what color all of it was. So we painted the bottom, all the little barriers, we painted the bottoms and the insides of those. And then, let's see, we are going to stamp on these, and we are going to use white. And this is the mixing white. I am sold out of the mixing white, but I do plan on ordering it in this week. So I'll probably order it today. Usually it takes a couple of days to get to me. It's coming from California. but they're pretty quick, so I'm not too worried about it. We are gonna take out, let's see, does this say which one it is? Yes, letterpress. I use this one a ton, as you can see. I keep it in one of our envelopes because of all the little itty bitty tiny pieces. For these, I was thinking of just lining all the seams up and back, and then just putting the numbers 1 through 5 on here on each of the little cups. What do you think? That was what I was leaning towards. Super easy, quick project. The mixing is a permanent ink. I'm just grabbing a thin mount. So these mounts, I cut them up. They come in a big sheet and they're not very expensive, but I cut them up and that way I can use them on different projects. So I have a feeling I may just be using my fingers for these, just because, gosh, this is so close to the edge of the, so we have 3 squares on here. So 3 squares down from that top lip. So if we take these out one at a time and do one, I think we almost have to go right underneath the lip. Let's see if we can. Is it gonna stay? These are so used, I don't know if it's gonna stay. Okay, I think, oh, I should have gone a little higher. Okay, and I'm just wiping these off right away with a baby wipe. I wipe off both sides and then place it back immediately because y'all know my life is chaos and I'll lose them. I'll wipe this one and we are going to go. Also, if you keep your thin mount clean too, it really does help. And again, it's the mixing white ink we're using. Just making sure I'm getting it all on there. There's the 2. Oh, I'm gonna love this. This is gonna be pretty, you guys. I don't know what I'm putting in this yet. I may have to, when we go shopping tonight for my kiddo, I may have to go and get some perfect little plants to go in here. I think this would be, ooh, some little Christmas trees for Christmas. What do you think, guys? I know teal is not your typical Christmas color, but I think that would be so pretty. Welcome, welcome. They're coming in from what your weather's like, what you're doing this weekend. Hashtag replay if you're watching this replay. Okay, we are on 4. I can't wait to show you guys when it's all done. I am loving it already. I think it's going to be super sweet, and I really do think I need to buy the perfect little Christmas trees. Maybe some little white Christmas trees to go in this. And I know y'all think it's way early to be talking Christmas, but we do our Christmas open house the last weekend of October. If you follow us over on Facebook, I just listed our event for it yesterday, and I know not everybody is going to be happy about that. I did not wipe around. Okay, you guys, you see this? I'm trying to get the glare off of there. I got ink on the flat part of the stamp, and I didn't wipe it off. Typically, I wipe that off and wipe any ink that I may have gotten on the thin mount off, and I didn't. And because I didn't, it kind of got, gave it almost like a halo effect on that. And I may go through and just do a quick touch up. This is Bliss by Country Chic, which is one of the 2 paint lines we carry. And again, all these items you can buy on our website, www.midwestcharm.co, no M. I have letterpress in stock because this is a big seller for us. We sell a lot of this one, so I always make sure we have that one. We've used the Rose Botanicals transfer, and I have 3 more of those in stock. It's gonna say 4, but I just used 1. All right, guys, let me show you these. Look. And wouldn't it be pretty with some pretty little white Christmas trees in there? Just for some different color for Christmas. I think that would be sweet. Or just plants in general. I love how it turned out. Very simple. I was going to put something on this edge, but I think I'm going to leave it because then it can be used year round and you're not necessarily doing flowers or plants or something. And honestly, words are not really trending anymore, so I think we're going to leave it with just the numbers. What do you guys think? Should we leave this? Should we add something here? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to move this and then put these away and move on to our next project. Is this drawer I have sitting with my iPad in it. And this one, I don't think when we were talking last week about projects, move my trash too. I don't think we were going to do much to this other than distress it because I really like the lines on this piece. So let me move the ink over. The ink can house my iPad. Well, actually, move this here. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got several things, but I'm going to wait for these darker pieces in just a second here. I kept all the little knobs for this because I really think the brass is going to go well with this color. But on here, I kept the inside of this, the natural wood. It was in really, really good condition. So I left that as is. And I think I'm just going to distress it to make all the lines pop. And again, this is Bliss and Country Chic. And I'm just using this little foam sander. I will link these below. These we buy in bulk and cut them in half. We use these for classes. We use them for projects. They're really nice when you're doing like spindles because you can wrap it around the spindle and sand, and it's really nice. There's all sorts of lines here on the front, and I'm just going in and giving these all a quick sand. Everybody is so quiet in the comments today. It's early, I know. Especially for my West Coast friends. Come on. I think I am just about done. I may do some wax on this, you guys, but it makes those little drawer parts just pop so much better. And then putting your hardware back on. And I will make sure I post pictures of all these finished items, or maybe I'll do a reel or something so you guys can see these all finished. I have a car pulling up, so I may have somebody here, y'all. Or they may be going down to the little cafe, who knows? What's everybody working on for projects right now? After I am done with this today, I am going to do a window. And I think I'm going to do a next week. I did not get a chance to do a DIY video for my channel this week. And I just did 2 of the haul videos. So I always feel a little guilty when I do that. Look at that. So these we again use for storage all the time. They fit really nicely underneath dressers or hutches, and you've got that little extra storage place. They work good as trays on coffee tables. We use them for storage and displays here, but they're super fun. We never ever pass up on our drawer when we see them. In fact, this came from a piece we got from somebody for free that was too damaged and I couldn't fix it. They had attempted some fixes on it, and it was irreparable at that point. So we just took all the parts we could reuse and repurpose and got rid of the rest, which wasn't much, but sometimes you just gotta do that. Another really quick, simple, what did I just do with my sandpaper? Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. These little napkin rings. Just painted these in Jitterbug by Country Chic, and it's an all-in-one paint, so you do need to sand to distress. And my gray ink popped open, y'all. Let me close that really quick. Let me just make sure I didn't drop that sandpaper. What the heck? I don't know if I have any marker. Oh, there it is. Okay. These I'm just sanding out the insides to keep the natural wood on them. And then we're just going to distress all the little curves on here, just to make it look worn and used. And these did take 2 coats because they have all sorts of detail, and getting in all that detail took a bit. So let me wipe this. So we're gonna get them all looking worn, and then we are gonna tie them when we're all done with some velvet ribbon, so they look super pretty together. So we're gonna do that to all 6 of those, and again, I'll get a picture. But last but not least for today, unless you guys want me to start another project, which we can do, this is the bottom of a cloche. You can actually see the top over here. I want to put a transfer on that. But first, I think we'll stamp the, and then find a transfer piece to use. So I'm going to move back here, actually back under here. Okay, it is not going to stay today. All right, I'm thinking for the background, to really help it to pop, and we are using ephemeral text. You guys, when you use something like this as a background, it just, in my opinion, just totally makes a piece level up. It just brings a level up to, I don't know, I love doing it though. And this is Mixing White by Iron Orchid Designs. And now I need to be careful because I do not want to get this outside. So I may actually use some of my stickies here so that I'm not side rim. I don't have tape up here. Usually I do, but we had a whatnot sale yesterday. And when we have whatnot sales, I'm using the, I don't even have regular tape. So I'll use these for my notes. I need like 3 more. Thought I had everything I needed, and then I didn't. All right. I'm just gonna put those down to block that. We already inked this up guys ready? Oh, wow. Let me peel all these off. A little bit over here. Let me see if I can wipe it off quick. Yes. Now I've got lint, but yes, yes, yes. Look at the back. Isn't that pretty? Totally, totally love that. I'm gonna wipe this all down, get all the excess ink off of here before we store it up. I am finding myself using this one a lot because I like the I used. I love them. And I think we're just gonna do one rose on there. What do you guys think? Just one of the white ones, or maybe a yellow. I don't know. Let me know, guys. What should we use? What should we use? Where did my comments go? There we go. Yeah, these are transfers by Iron Orchid Designs. You can find them on our website, which is www.midwestcharm.co. And they are so easy to use, and they just, we love them here. We use them on old windows. We use them on metal, on plastics, on everything. They just jazz up your piece so much. I'm trying to decide. Yellow. Hey, Vicky. How are you? How are you feeling? I'm thinking yellow too. I think that yellow on the jitterbug will just pop. All right. I'm doing a window with the remainder of this today, you guys. But I think I'm going to do it for my video for the week. So it won't be available till Tuesday. Just going to let this dry for another minute. This is a permanent ink that I used. So I don't have I don't have my heat gun here. It is at home. It's damp. We want this completely dry underneath the transfer. Transfer might not end. Good few minutes here. So while that's going, I'm gonna sand the inside of these napkin rings to clean up lines, and then go back in and dress them. These are gonna look so pretty with the velvet ribbon. It'll make a really pretty gift. They'll look gorgeous just sitting in dough bowl or something. I love it. I am at the shop. I work today, and I rode in with Todd, who works an hour earlier than me. So I just hung out, and I've been going live Saturday mornings when we both work, because then I'm not just sitting here, because I can't just sit. It drives me bonkers to just sit. And I mean, I could be catching up on my YouTube watching, or I don't know, but I think I have our rearranging here at the store completely done now. I just hung up, I think, a few things yesterday and moved a few more things, but I think we're all done with that. So I just wanted to finish up our projects I started last week. So we did a sewing machine drawer with rose botanical transfers, and then distressed it. That just needs sealed. We did, guys, I've had this piece sitting around for forever. It was this nasty brown yellow, every bit of it. Painted it. Numbers on there. I'm thinking little Christmas trees, bottle brush trees on this or something. And we did, this drawer came from a piece that a customer gave us that they thought we could repair and we couldn't. And we just painted and distressed this. I'm not doing anything else to it. I thought about stamping the sides and back, but I think we're gonna leave it. And then the napkin rings and the little cheese cloche are the last two that I already have started. But I have a box that I keep here when I film thrift hauls here, I just do the same thing I do at home. I separate my items into ready to go, or, you know, just need cleaned up type thing, to needs a full upcycle. I separate our whatnot stuff from the stuff for the shop. So everything gets separated and sorted, and I'm working out of my tub here, trying to get caught up on projects here. I had some corbels that we've had in a couple of what haven't sold, and I think I'm gonna paint those with some chippy milk paint. I'm super, oh, this one didn't get distressed enough. I'm excited to do that. I haven't pulled out milk paint in a while. I love, love, love milk. These are just gonna get tied up with a velvet ribbon. They're all distressed, and I've got a cream velvet ribbon. I can link this below too, that we're just gonna tie those in a pretty little bow and display them. I move all my notes over here, and I am gonna see if we can dry this. Oh, no, we're still a little bit. Yes, it's the ephemeral text. I love all. I love the kindest regards. I love the Le Courier, and then this is the ephemeral text, and I love them all. But what I like about this one is you're not just getting text, you're getting script, and then you're getting little stamps, you're getting journal lines, you're getting the works. But they make such perfect backgrounds, and when I use transfers, I like to use them. So we used kindest regards in stone gray, and it's hard to pick up with the sun right there, but we used the stone gray and did the background on the sides of this, and then we did the ephemeral text on this one. I believe I have one in stock. Let me see. I know they're out of stock. All of them, all the good ones are out of stock right now, and I'm waiting for them to come back in. Let me pull up my website and see. Actually, I have my inventory on here. What am I doing? Into items, categories, Iron Orchid Designs. Le Courier. And kindest regards. Yes, I have Le Courier in stock. I have 2 of them left, and I know we have this one, the ephemeral, because I stocked up on this one because I'm obsessed with it. Right there. Ephemeral Type. I'm sorry, ephemeral. And I have 3 of those in stock right now. So kindest regards is sold out. So when that gets back in stock, I'll order that. And I'm out of the mixing white, but I'm going to order that today or tomorrow. I just did all my orders like for milk paint this week, and Roycycled Treasures this week. And what else did I order? I ordered Royce. I ordered more Connie lines and designs rice papers. Those have been going over so well, and I had to get some more. I didn't know how well they were going to go over, so I just ordered just a minimum on my first order. So I ordered like more designs and more of the ones we had already sold out of. So y'all, I am sweating today. What the heck? It's actually nice outside too. And Vicki, if you order on the website, do a refund if your shipping is less than that. I love doing flips. Oh my gosh, I do. I love doing them because I love watching people then come in. Oh my gosh, it's all changed. I love it. I just put out on Facebook when we're doing our Christmas open house, and that one is huge because the whole front end gets totally revamped in one night. Let me tell you, last year me and Katie may have been saying naughty words trying to get it done in time, but it was so magical and so it was so pretty. So we are totally looking forward to doing that again. and getting that all done. I have probably 7 or 8 tubs of Christmas stuff ready to come into the store. So all new, well, new to the store. We have some great, great, great finds. I'm so excited about them. Okay, so this will just need to be all sealed with a top coat. Look how pretty that is. You guys, let me get the close top. Oh my gosh, so somebody's plate in here. And I may have to bring it home to get out. Holy smokes. All right, anyone have tips on getting a stuck plate out of the bush? Don't want to break it. Gosh. I might have to stick this in the freezer. Anyway, so this will go on there, and obviously all you're going to see is this plate right now, which is not cool. Oh, is it getting all staticky? What? Yeah, I'm going to bring it back into the bathroom. I wanted to show you guys, but it's so pretty. I think adding that ephemeral type to the back just elevated it to that next level. So then we have, what do we have for upcoming projects? I'm doing a window, but I'm going to use that for my video today, you guys. I've got, let me go over here quick. I've got a couple more drawers that we picked up at an estate sale. And I have one more of the matching bigger ones like this at home. So these may just get some chippy paint. I think these will be pretty with chippy milk paint. We got this for a garden, but he definitely needs like a whitewash over him so he doesn't look so boom. Those look kind of cool in gardens, so I could start these today if you guys want. I don't have colors picked out or anything yet. We also have this piece we picked up. It's galvanized, even the base, but it's got thing in it, and I don't like it. So I want to paint the whole thing. I might leave just the top lip, but I haven't decided. So this has got to be flipped. That's in my box to do. And then that, if you watch my reels, that brown file drawer, I still need to do too. So, lots of, so what time is it? 9:40. So I have been on about an hour, you guys. So I think what we'll do is save those projects to start up next week. I will get these all sealed up, and I'm not doing it live because my seal's at home. And I open another here. So I have sweat dripping in my eyes, guys. Sorry. I'll get that done. I'll post pictures of all these finished up here in the community tab, and then on my Facebook as well, if you guys follow me over there. I will link up everything below, including the products used today. Just give me a few minutes. It always takes a little bit of time to upload, and once it's uploaded, I'll go back in and edit it and get it all popped in there. We used Ephemeral Type and Rose Botanicals. We used Kindest Regards in the background with stone gray ink. This is Mixing White with Rose Botanicals. And we used, this is Jitterbug paint. This is Happy Hour. And this is Bliss. And the letter stamp for the numbers. And we used Bliss on the drawer. So I'll get everything linked below so you can see it all. We'll get a good picture, all styled up, everything wiped down of dust. And a plate wall. Oh, fun. What kind of a plate? What colors? I have the ones here, which are little ironstone with, I've got more. Let me show you that's not stuck in glass. I've been waiting to put these out They're just gorgeous. Aren't those pretty? We've got really cute, but they're fall, so you might not want it, but they have doggies on them, and they're fall scenes. I'm trying to think. I think I have a bigger plate with the brown transferware. Okay. All right, we can hook you up. We can hook you up. I love that. You'll have to take a picture when you're all done with it. I think in the one room we're going to do, oh, your wall is orange. Oh my gosh, fun. Okay, I'll pick out something good. I'll pick out something good. I worked on tags this week for the store too. Let me pull these out. And these are just with the stamps. We got a whole bunch of them done. We have crackly ones. We've got some with the turmeric ink and the blue, China blue. That's stone gray and the green. And I don't think I did any in black because I tend to do the lettering over the top in black, but I need to do up little signs for, what do I need them for? I don't know. I have them written down somewhere, so I'm going to do those up today. Oh my gosh, that'll be pretty. That'll be so pretty, Vicki. Okay. I'll get a good one picked out for you, and I'll text you. But all right, guys, I'm going to go get all these cleaned up and ready to be sealed, and I'm going to try getting this plate out of my cloche. Thanks for hanging with me this morning. I appreciate it. I'm going to go open the store and hopefully have a busy here. We will see you guys live next Saturday. Tuesday will be a DIY video. You don't have stone. Oh, stone gray is my go-to for backgrounds on everything. When you stamps, it looks like there's nothing on there, and then you stamp it and you're like, woo, it's awesome. It's on a lot. It's on used here, so it gives clearly their look behind your transfers. I love using it. We tend to keep that one in stock because I push that one in the white a lot. Well, obviously black, but those are my two for the backgrounds that I use the most for sure. I love it. That's white. That's mixing white, not the chalk one. And then yeah, this is green grass. This is China blue, or this is gray. This is the gray, the stone gray. China blue. Turmeric I really love too. And if you mix a little teeny tiny bit of that blue in with that turmeric, ooh, it's so pretty. More stone gray on the crackle. And then tomato. So you definitely need the gray. Use it a ton. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get this unstuck. Yeah, you need that gray, Vicki. It's amazing. It is definitely amazing. I wonder. I don't know. Oh, it's moving. I can't believe we got it stuck. This is real life, you guys. This is live, real life. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see y'all next week. Let me go over there and shut it off.